Hey guys, and welcome back to another Saraphimknight Plays East, the Oath, and Felghana. Onward to part 15, and before I move on, I did spend time gaining a couple levels off screen, mainly because this game is hard enough as is. I had this interesting rant though while I was going, except, well, we need to read this part here before we do anything else, so. You're loyal to me. How can you be from Genos Island? I know what I've done, okay? You don't need to do this. Please, just hear me out. I only wanted to use the demon's power to make Felghana into a strong and powerful nation. I was just going to ask the people of the island for their assistance. I never gave any orders to exterminate them, I swear. It was a mistake. I never intended for things to turn out the way they did. It's the God's honest truth, I swear it. Please believe me. It's not my fault. How pathetic. Even now you still seek to worm your way out of all the responsibility for what you've done. I don't imagine the men, women, and children you sacrificed are of the same mind on this. All of this, every last bit of it, was caused by your own foolish ambition and greed. You will pay for your crimes against my people, first in blood, and then I've no doubt your immortal soul will follow. Ah! God, that was so horrible. That's so bad. I've told you before, you are not to interfere. I made a little red bitch. I'm gonna stop you in your tracks. This is my affair. It does not concern you. Well, now it does. If you insist on getting in my way, I'll cut you down, just as I did Dogi. Good luck. Howie? Remember this fight being quite a bit of a bitch. Ow. Oh, he hit me with that one. At least his pattern's very static right now. What I mean by static is he has a very obvious pattern at the moment when it comes to most of his basic attacks. This is actually the boss where I learned how to use my, what do you call it, EX boost is a defensive thing. I know it's technically not an EX boost, but it's the thing that makes the most sense to me to call it. We're actually doing really well. I'm glad I leveled ahead of time, only because, like, I remember this fight being super freaking difficult if you don't level. If someone got him on the run, but I need to make sure I don't fuck that up by being too cocky. Alright, I got him. Yeah! Phew. You've gotten a lot better. But I'll be damned if I'm going to back down now. As McGuire runs away! Oh my god! Damn it! My ass is saving before I follow you. It's a dangerous way to go, I'm betting. Doom, 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 doom. So yeah, as I was saying, I was kind of, while I was leveling this a little bit, I kind of had this interesting idea. Well, we're probably going to have more freaking dialogue up here, so I should really be quiet, to be honest. But please, I beg you, to just spare my life. Pathetic worm. To think that slime like you orchestrated such inhuman atrocities against my people. But no matter. It's almost time for the final curtain. You're going to die like the disgusting pig you are. You just stay right where you are and watch the story unfold. It'll all be over soon. Stop this, Chester! Please, you have to stop this. I know what I have to do, Elena. Our parents were murdered. Our home was burned to the ground. You may not remember any of it, but I'll never forget. I do remember. I remember our father's voice piercing through the flames, telling everyone to run while he stayed and fought. I remember the smile on our mother's face as she died knowing we were safe. Elena, you. I remember everything now. It's all just as you said it was. Those years before we came to Redmont. The events of that horrible day. Everything. I wish you wouldn't have. You'd have been better off forgetting it all. But there's no need to worry. I don't intend to involve you in this. This is my struggle, not yours. I would never stain another's hands with blood, least of all yours. Chester, I'm so sorry. You hurt so much all this time, but you kept it all bottled inside to spare my feelings. I never knew. I just never knew. But Chester, this is all for nothing. I don't think it's ever been possible to appease the souls of our people. What? They're not here anymore. After all the horrible things they've been through, I think what they really want is just to rest in peace. I know our father would want us to be happy, together. He wouldn't want us to take revenge. Not like this. Not at all, even. I'll never believe that vengeance would make him happy. And that's all I want, Chester. I want him to be happy, and our mother, and you, and I, too. I want us all to be happy. You may be stern, self-deprecating, and stubborn as anything, but you're the most dependable, kind, and thoughtful brother I could have ever asked for. You were there for me when our father couldn't be. I love you, Chester. So, please, don't do this. Don't force this on yourself. Interruption. What was that? No. What the hell have you done? I don't know. I never knew that much about the power of the statues to begin with. The construction of the clock tower, the massacre on Genos Island. I was just doing as I was told. Told? Told by whom? That would be me. Bishop Nicholas? Count McGuire and Sir Stoddart, you've both done splendidly. Everything is proceeding according to plan. That chime you heard, it signals that the power of the statues has been conferred to the one true God. What? Bishop, what are you talking about? I thought you were helping me exact my revenge. Well, of course, since we were in collusion, I explained to you the secret of the clock tower. And you placed the statues in the appropriate spots just as I instructed. Now their power has been drained and infused into the spirit vein that runs beneath this land. The four streams shall meet deep below the rocks of Genos Island, where they're to reunite as one in awaking Galbalan. The dark mist that's flooded the castle is merely a byproduct of this divine flow of energy. Still, I'd say you achieved your original intention quite admirably. Wouldn't you agree? But wait! Wasn't Galbalan destroyed a long time ago? Ha! I find it amusing that a descendant of Genos should be so naive about the nature of Galbalan. Destroyed? Preposterous. An ancient being like that. He was simply drained of his power, cut to pieces, and forced into a wretched sleep. But that all ends now. This world will once again be under the watchful eye of a great and mighty god. Bishop, you're a man of the cloth. How can you say such blasphemous things? Oh, I cast off those outmoded beliefs long ago. I, Nicholas Garland, seek a true god with true power, not some mythical deity invented to scare children. I must say, Chester, my plan would never have succeeded so spectacularly were it not for your petty vengeance. I extend to you my deepest gratitude. You bastard! Damn it, he's shielded. I guess I'm going to have to use this sword. Ah, I know that blade. Prepare to die, you filthy heretic! Chester! You don't have the power to properly wield that sword, you fool. So, now it's your turn to try in vain, is it? Very well, Adol Kristen. Perhaps you can offer me a worthy challenge. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, fuck. Well, that's it. And here I thought you were to be the next Genos. You're coming with me, Chester. There's still one duty you must fulfill. Your people sealed God away, and the children must suffer for the sins of their fathers. Wait, please. If you need a descendant of Genos, then take me, not my brother. Oh, how touching! Such love between brother and sister. Very well. Bring her, Dularn. Adol, thank you for everything. When you came to rescue me, I was so happy. So moved. Please, make sure Chester pulls through. Some bitch. Well then, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. I hope you're looking forward to God's revival as much as I am. And onward to the island soon, I guess. Well. So Bishop Nicholas was the puppet master behind the whole ordeal. I just can't believe it's true. He was always such a devoted proponent of God's teachings. But the facts are the facts, and this is no time to wallow in disillusionment. Not only has Elena been taken, but that earthquake's brought us new monsters, the likes of which we've never seen. Gobbelon's resurrection is indeed nigh. The warning signs are all here. Redmont cannot survive much more of this. Dear Lord, hear my prayer. Let's not bother God just yet. Man's time is far from over. Erhardt, what in the world are you doing here? It's been a long time, Mayor. I spoke with McGuire at the inn. He filled me in on the situation, more or less. Thought I might lend my strength to the town's defenses. That'd be most appreciated. With you here, we'll be able to stand our ground for as long as it takes. Is there anything you need for the job? Just for every able-bodied man to join the fray. And Father Pierre, I'd like for you to gather the women and children and make sure they're safe in the church. Understood. I'll get right on it. Now then, Adol. If you are to set off for Genos Island, there's that dock north of the town entrance, along the road to the castle. Wait, are you... You and Dogi came here on a small boat, correct? The island's not far offshore. You can see it from the dock, and should be able to reach it easily. Now wait just 1 second. Elena may have been kidnapped, but you can't seriously be thinking of asking Adol to. Mayor, this young man has been guided down the path of Genos himself. Ultimately, it's his choice whether or not to go, but you know as well as I do which option he'll take. We mustn't hold him back. All we can do is give him our support. Time is precious. I'll start bolstering the town's defenses. Oh, and Adol. Chester's in the room next door. He woke shortly after I arrived here. I believe he has something he'd like to say to you. Before you go, you may wish to pay him a visit. Remember, you're facing evil here. Can't say if it's a devil or a dark god, but Gobbelon is not a normal foe. Given the gravity of the situation, I could never ask you to do this. You can still back out if you wish, but I am hoping you'll go of your own volition. Elena's practically my own flesh and blood daughter. I don't mean to pressure you, Adol, but if you can, please, save her. It's interesting that they say this, you know. Of course, none of them know his complete and total history of being, you know, the savior of East and all that kind of fun shit. Devil, demon god. All them days work for Adol, the Red. Also, badass music back there. You. I must confess, I've made a terrible mistake. Involved innocent people in my quest for vengeance. I played right into the bishop's schemes. And as a result, I helped bring about the resurrection of Gobbelon. I'm not worthy to carry this sword. Please, take it. Acquired brave sword. Well, damn, man, thanks. It's been handed down through generations upon generations of Genos' descendants. With it, you should be able to face the bishop on even footing. Ugh. Please, save my sister. Save Elena. Ugh. Chester lapsed into a deep sleep. Dude, we will save your sister. And we will cut up bad guys. We're back to awesome, you know. Retro 90s music. You just music. Let's go kick ass and chew bubblegum. Mainly kick ass though. Hey, it's Mr. Adol! You know what? There are lots and lots of monsters out there, but I'm not scared of them, not one bit. Wanna know why? Because I got you and my daddy and all the other strong men in town looking out for me. The monsters don't stand a chance. I was going to use my pickaxe to defend the town, but Dewey stopped me. He said it disturbed him. And I don't care what he thinks. If the monsters get anywhere near the church, I have no intention of holding back. If I'm destined to die here, I'm sure as hell not going down without a fight. It's like some beautiful dream. I never once imagined that Bob would come back to me alive. If it is a dream, I hope I never wake up. He told me you're the one who broke him out of the dungeon. Thank you, Adol Kristen. Thank you so very, very much. In these terrible, troubled times, when all news is bad, a happy event like this isn't just rare, it's a miracle. Oh, Ado, thank you so much for rescuing me from that dungeon. Unfortunately, I got separated from Elena during our escape. If I'd just been paying a little more attention, she'd be standing here with us right now. I'm so sorry. It almost feels like we've been herded here, rounded up like animals marked for slaughter. If push comes to shove, though, I will fight back. I'm fully prepared to take up arms and battle for home and family. I'm no warrior, but it's the only real choice I have. The alternative is to lie down and accept my fate, and I will not. I keep thinking of all the times I meant to ask Chester for sword trading. How strangely ironic that would have been. Father Pierre seems so much stronger now than before. He's really grown into his position. I'm still nervous, of course, but I know Mr. Gardner and the miners will do their best to keep us all safe. As long as we trust in them to fight for us out there and Father Pierre to fight for us in here, I'm sure we'll be okay. What's a gobbleon? And the grown-ups keep talking about it, and if it's a food, it sounds pretty gross. Maybe it's some kind of monster. Has the right sort of name for that, all googly and evil sounding. If it's a monster, you're gonna beat it, right, mister? That's the intent, kid. I haven't seen Sister Nell since this morning, though her absence is quite understandable. I can only imagine her shock at the bishop's actions. She's always had so much respect for him. I must persevere. Even if she is not here in body, I'll keep her spirit alive amongst the townsfolk until she returns. I have an aching suspicion, Father, that that's not going to happen. I always figured Count McGuire would be a really scary person. I thought he might have an old face with lots of scars and burns or something, but he looks totally normal. He's done so many cruel things to us, I just never expected him to look human, you know? When I look into his eyes, I almost feel sorry for him. Let's see now, what have I got in the way of comfort food recipes? If you're looking for the Count and Countess, they're in one of the rooms on the second floor. The Count mustn't be allowed to get away with the things he's done. The Countess, on the other hand, has always been pleasant and courteous. I don't blame her in the slightest. She's taken half the burden upon herself, however. A noble gesture, certainly, but it is sad to see. Never seen Father so depressed before. Hope it's because monsters have invaded our home. That's enough to get anyone down. There's one bright side to all of this. It forces Mother, Father, Sister, and I to stay together as a family. I'm going back to the castle. I simply will not sleep in these filthy accommodations. I actually saw 3 mice over there just a short while ago. 3 of them! I can't put up with such vermin. And why should I have to? Yes, Princess. I've made arrangements to stay here at the inn for a while. The Lord, Milady, and the young masters will stay here as well. Perhaps now they can finally catch their breath. When I was in the castle, I simply never knew it. But the people of Redmond are truly a kind and generous sort. I feel blessed to live in this country. Oh, this is simply dreadful. We've lost everything. The soldiers, the castle. There's nothing left. Nothing at all. Master Adol, you have our deepest gratitude for what you've done. Through your actions, my husband has been given an opportunity to atone for his sins, and I assure you he will. As will I. I swear we will never forget our debt to you. This is like the wrap-up talk before the final fight. Chester got beat up all black and blue and bumpy, and he's stronger than any of us, so how exactly we're supposed to fight something to wipe the floor with him? Not that I'm saying I won't fight, I'd just rather not be eaten. I mean, I prefer to be the eating myself, do the eating myself, but I don't plan on eating monsters, unless it turns out they're really delicious or something. Hard to believe Gobbleon is actually real. I heard about it from my grandmother when I was a kid, but I always figured it was just a fairy tale. Genos Island too. I truly believed it was wiped out by disease, never once suspected any different. I decided to stick around and help this place, since I'm enjoying the local brew and all. The towns was set up a whole command structure. The team I'm fighting with is being led by the guy named Berhart. I swear the name sounds so familiar to me, but I just can't figure out where I've heard it before. Whatever. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I better get ready for battle. Gonna try to regain some of my dignity out there. Been a while since I've had any. Be a demon, a fallen angel, a joke, or anything else. This talk of ancient evil is pretty disturbing. Hard to believe all of this was happening behind McGuire's back. Doesn't matter though. Redmont is our home, and we'll fight for it, no matter what the odds may be. We'll never just lie down and let our livelihoods be destroyed. That's not even an option. Can't believe Bob's actually alive. It's a miracle. The survivors from the castle arrived just a short while ago. Imagine I'm surprised to see McGuire and his family among them. I figured people would be at his throat, but, well, look at him. He's beating himself worse than we ever could. At any rate, it's good to see Bob again after all this time, but for now I need to concentrate on the town's defenses. I came to help defend the town at Fran's behest, but I swear she was actually trying to kill me. The townsfolk thought I was a monster, like all the other soldiers. They had me totally surrounded. If that guy hadn't stopped them when he did, I'd have been in a world of hurt. Hope our friend Dogi's down at the boat. Well, I figure we max out our sword if we can, and then we jump into the fray. Until we can kill those skeletons, by the way, from the previous part, we're not gonna fight those skeletons and go back and get those items because it's just not worth it. The men have all banded together to defend the town, and we're charged with equipping them for the task, of course. But the man has been outweighed in supply. For the last few days, Adonis has been spending all his time digging through his old metalsmithing literature. Can't imagine what he's looking for. Supposedly there's a way of working on Unravel without damaging or diluting its energy. Perfect quality smithing. If only I knew the secret, I'm confident I could pull it off and make you the shield of your dreams. Thing is, there are two big obstacles standing in my way. First off, I need more Ravel ore than the miners can bring back in a month, and that's a month when the quarry is open. Plus, like I said, when you pound Ravel, you damage it. It's a soft mineral by nature, so there ain't no way around it. I learned the craft from my grandfather though, and he learned it from the masters of Genos Island. And from all the stories he used to tell, I bet the miracle workers over there knew how to do it. Max level weapon. We can't increase our attack any more than it already is. Well, I guess it's time to set off on our grand adventure to Genos Island. Guess we'll fight things along the way. Might as well see what the new monsters look like. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Well, they take a lot more to kill than I thought they would. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Are they on all the roads? Or just the main road? I'm assuming not all the areas have become infested. Only the way that you have to actually go to get somewhere. Of course. Now we're back to looking like a adventuring scrub. Thanks to equipping the sword. Oh, I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they just used the next highest level below you. That way at least I keep my freaking look. That's okay. These things hurt though. Sounds like I'm gonna have to farm Ravel ore too just to freaking make the shield, which will be great. Oh god, is that a skeleton? No, we can't kill them. We can't kill them. He's gonna come back to life. Yo, you're late. Doggy! Oh, don't give me that look. I'm not hurt that bad, and this is no time to be lying around in bed. Elna's been snatched away, right? I heard about it back in town. Adel filled Doggy in on all the details. Yep, that's pretty much what I figured. And I guess you were planning on going to the island all by your lonesome, right? Man, you need to learn to speak up sometimes. Just who do you think you're dealing with here? First off, the waters are choppy today. Unless you're used to it like I am, you'd never make it to the island. So, I'm going with you, and that's that. Best make sure you've got everything you need before we set off, though. I get the feeling that we're about to face won't go down easy with the usual weapons and armor. Ready to ship off to Genos Island? Alright, let's go save Elena. On the boat, on the boat. Living in an adventure world, on the boat, going to the island. Gonna take us a bath. Nice dip in the water, maybe catching fish. You know how I was saying? Should be bad here, Genos Island, the beginning of the end. So, this is where Chester and Eleanor were born, huh? It's quiet. Too quiet. And I don't like it one bit. Let's just get going before something horrible... Ugh! For crying out loud. Adel, I'm sorry. Won't be able to help you save Elena. Don't worry about me. You go save her and I'll down I go. Doggy fell unconscious from his wounds. Stupid Doggy. Best part is you can still technically teleport anywhere, which is very useful. Actually, let's make sure that's completely true. It is! Huzzah! Alright. We're gonna have to do good here. We're gonna need to gain some levels and stuff too, because we're... Music turned off. That's never a good sign. I knew you'd come. Sister Nell! At the castle, it was made perfectly clear that you have no hope of defeating us. And yet here you are. Be it gallant or foolish, you risk it all to save Elena. But I cannot let you pass. Dularn. My life for yours, the battle ends for one of us now. Oh, taking too many hits. Should definitely use this to defend myself. Clones. Oh, monsters with clones. And our clones can hurt you too! Almost 2/5 dead. Alright. Almost down to half health. Ow. Oh, below half health. We can definitely take this broad. If I was using my freaking shield more, I would actually probably survive that easily. And Sister Nell, you were such a hottie too. And then you have to go and be evil and stuff. Oh, the hot one's always gotta be evil. Alright. Sister Nell, don't make me kill you. Holy shit, I don't remember those freaking laser things from hell. Ow. Alright. Let's try not to take any more stupid damage, shall we? The thing is, you don't want them all to fire at her if you're... actually about to attack her, because that's just gonna... cost you. I'm probably not gonna win this round, only because I've taken too much stupid damage. Oh, it's gonna be so fucking close. Ah, so fucking close. Thing is, you don't want to jump until the end of that, and I keep fucking that part up. I can mitigate taking stupid damage for a little bit. Ah. So I can interrupt her fireballs if I can hit her first. Now let's avoid stupid damage. Ow. As he takes a bunch of stupid damage. Oh, so fucking close. Now this kind of boss fight I actually like a lot, because all the attacks are super predictable. Like, they all actually have very specific patterns of behaviors, other than the random Lights of Doom. Even if I do take a bunch of stupid damage because I'm the target. Alright. Minor annoyance. I almost feel like I shouldn't even try to dodge, I just basically wade through it with my shield. Maybe that is the better way to go. Unless it's obviously dodgeable. Yeah, let's just do that. Unless it's obviously dodgeable, just don't, try dodging it and just use the shield instead. Oh, I used too much shield. Damn it. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb too. Dumb damage, dumb damage, dumb damage. Alright. Come on. I apparently completely fucked up this part of the fight, this time. Ow. Alright. Really? Alright. We made it a ways, we got through story and stuff and pissed off. Anyhow, next time guys we're actually gonna, you know, finish this fight and probably get deeper, you know, level up and do all that kind of fun stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching guys and see you next time.